Have you ever wondered what a resume is or why a resume is written? In this lesson, we are going to talk about resumes. A resume is a bulleted overview of your work experience. It is used to introduce yourself to employers, to present your qualifications, and to secure an interview. The goal of writing a resume is to showcase your experience, education, and skills in a standardized format which is easy for recruiters to read. Typically, there are three types of resumes: chronological resume, functional resume, and combination resume. A chronological resume starts by listing your work history with the most recent position listed first. Below your most recent job, you list your other jobs in reverse chronological order. Employers typically prefer this kind of resume because it's easy to see what jobs you have held and what you have worked at them. A functional resume focuses on your skills and experience rather than on your chronological work history. Instead of having a work history section at the top of your resume, you might have a professional experience or accomplishments section that lists various skills you have developed over the years. A combination resume is a mix between a chronological resume and a functional resume. At the top of the resume is a list of one's skills and qualifications. Below this is the chronological work history. However, the work history is not the focus of this resume and typically does not take up much space on this resume. Now we are going to talk about some tips that will help you in writing an effective resume. The number one thing is that you need to tailor your resume to the job. You need to customize your resume for each job application by highlighting skills and experiences that align with the job description. This shows employers that you understand the role and have the relevant experience. You can also use keywords from the job posting to increase your chances of passing through application tracking systems. It is also very important to start with a strong header. You can include your name, your phone number, your professional email, and a link to your LinkedIn profile or portfolio. Make sure that the contact information is up to date and easy to read. A resume can also have a compelling summary or objective. If you're just starting out or changing careers, include an objective. It should be a very short, clear statement of your career goals and what you bring to the table. If you have substantial experience, a professional summary works better. It should briefly summarize your key skills, achievements, and what you offer to the potential employers. A resume should also focus on achievements, not just duties. Instead of simply listing job responsibilities, focus on what you have achieved in the roles. You can use metrics when possible. Action verbs like led, improved, managed, and developed make your achievements sound stronger. It is very important to list experience in reverse chronological order. Start with your most recent job and work backward. This allows employers to see your most relevant experience first. For each job, list the job title, company name, location, and dates of employment. Then you can use bullet points to describe your responsibilities and accomplishments. A good resume showcases relevant skills. You can create a separate section for your key skills, especially those that are related to the job you're applying for. For example, technical skills, software proficiency, communication, leadership, and many others. You should highlight both your hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills include things like coding and project management, whereas soft skills include things like teamwork and problem solving. Education and certifications should also be added in a resume. Include your highest degree first. You can also list your GPA if it's particularly strong and relevant. Add relevant certifications as well, courses or training programs that add value to the role you're applying for. Formatting is an important component of all kinds of technical writing. So for a resume, choose a very clean, professional font, for example, Arial, Times New Roman, or Calibri, and stick to one font type throughout. Use bullet points for easy readability and white space to avoid a cluttered look. Keep margins at around 1 inch on all sides and avoid dense paragraphs. A resume is never a very lengthy document, so try to keep it concise. Keep your resume to one page or two pages if it's very extensive. Avoid including irrelevant information such as personal details or unrelated hobbies. Once your resume is ready, make sure to proofread and edit it. Carefully proofread for grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors. Consider having someone else review your resume as well to ensure that it's error free and presents you in the best possible way. You can also add many other details in your resume. For example, projects. If you have worked on significant projects, especially for technical or creative roles, you can include them in your resume. Awards and honors can also be part of your resume. If you have achieved something that is relevant to your job application, you can entail your awards and honors. Languages can be an important part of resume. If you speak more than one language, make sure you mention it. By following these steps, you will be able to craft a resume that effectively showcases your qualifications and increases your chances of landing an interview.